Absolutely not. A therapist that creates lifestyle content creation and is multifaceted. I'm in. Yep, YouTube has got me.
Sometimes you gotta pray for a victory.
Hi everyone, I am Laura Jane. This is actually my first YouTube. I am a psychotherapist, a qualified psychotherapist. I create content. I have been doing so since last year, September. And this was literally off of the back of literally praying like, God, should I do this? Should I give it a go? Which I did. I made a video 7 years ago around the concept of being a woman and just the importance of it. This channel, I'm going to be doing things around wellness, lifestyle, psychoeducation around
What?
therapy bits. Look, I'm already getting my words mixed up, a few bits in between what I am comfortable with sharing. If you asked me this time last year about the level of content creation that I've engaged in the last 8 months or a bit longer, last year, I would have said absolutely not. I did not ever think I'd be starting YouTube, let alone Instagram, TikTok, and all of these things once upon a time, which is just so interesting. But for me, it's actually exposure therapy. If you don't know already, I'm a psychotherapist. And so I always say that I am my first and biggest client. And so I like to be able to try and process and explore things because essentially it makes you a better therapist when you like look into it and stuff like that. But it's about freedom. And so for me, social media was a bit like, and I thought, I don't like to fear anything. And so I like to challenge that thought, which is something that we explore in like CBT and stuff. But I had to sit down and think, okay, like, what is it that I wouldn't say fear, but I'd say, what is it that feels like a bit of a wall between you and being on social media? And I think obviously the things that come up is like perception, exposure, just all of these things which I'm not used to. I started Instagram obviously years ago, but at that time it was just a case where your profile was private and it was only for your friends and family. And then I came off of Instagram because I was on Instagram at the time. I came off and I was off for a couple of years. So by the time I came back where like influencers, content creation, and all of that stuff like kicked off, and it was like well into it. So social media looked completely different to me, and I was a bit like, whoa. Um, and so, yeah, like when I did come back, I literally would just post words. It was just encouragement. Essentially, I was thinking, look, I paid so much for those degrees that I have. I'm going to psychoeducate people. I'm going to help support because you know what? Not everyone can afford therapy. There are free therapy, etc. And I know sometimes the waiting list is quite long. But I just thought, you know what? Sometimes it's just this simple information that you find online that can help. I'm not saying that that should substitute therapy, but I know how helpful it is because there's things I've seen about like different fields that I'm like, oh wow. So yeah, so I guess I've been doing exposure therapy on myself since September. So I've actually gone out of my comfort zone and not just around psychoeducation content. I've actually decided that, look, in my normal day to day, I love lifestyle things. And I thought, let me just feel the fear and try it anyway. I don't feel the fear anymore. But yeah, I just thought, let me actually just try. And I've been doing it and it's really good. And it's, how can I say, I guess it was more for me the feeling of getting over the different things that can come up for you when you're thinking about posting online and all of those things. And I'm just here for positivity personally, so I don't welcome any negativity at all. But yes, I just thought, let me actually give it a go. And this is the thing, guys, like, you don't have to stick to something. Like, if you don't want to do something anymore, you can move on from it. If I feel like, actually, I've tried this, I'm not too sure about it, I'll absolutely wrap it up. But I feel like it's good for me to feel that I tried something rather than I should have and I didn't, and then I don't feel the desire to do it anymore. But yeah, so that's just a bit about me. And yeah, check out exposure therapy. My lip liner, this lip liner is called Molasses. It's from Sephora. This is actually a new formula. I don't know if I'm a fan of this new formula. Luckily I still have one of the old sticks, and I'm so sad now that I lost like 2 of the other ones, because the old formula, there was just something about it. I really hope they do go back to it, but I still do like it. So yes, from Sephora. I need to go America again. Honestly, like, I really miss that place. I love Dallas. I love New York. I liked Atlanta. I did, but I don't know. I just really loved New York. And of course, this is my Fenty Beauty. What is this? Fenty Glow #2. I love this lip gloss, honestly. In fact, I just love all the Fenty glosses. Like, that's one thing I can say. Rihanna, you did extremely well with that. But yeah, I hope you guys stick around because we're here now. Right, it's time to go and get my nails done. I haven't done my nails in a few weeks, so the infill length is, wow, it's at its all-time high in a very long time. This time I decided to go for something different and do a long pointy shape. I really don't want to show because the refill length, and just explore with designs, because I always do the same thing, and it was actually really good. It was really good. I think that's going to be my new summer thing. Change the nail design and stuff during summer. I was thinking about self-care and like what people do for self-care. I feel that everybody that I've spoken to has just come off of the back of severe burnout, and this whole great lock-in thing for the rest of the year. I'm just like, it's all well and good to lock in with your goals and be disciplined and do these things. I think it's amazing, and I'm really hoping that everyone can do so and stick to what they need to do. But I think, please implement rest, and in your routine implement self-care or whatever it is that you need to do to make yourself feel good, because what is it all worth if you're just on this cycle of burning yourself out and then not having space to enjoy yourself or do things for yourself that make yourself feel good? It's just not worth it, personally. So my self-care for today looks like getting my nails done, and I'll think about what else that looks like. I'm not anywhere near a matcha place that I like, so in fact I think I've already had matcha this week, so let me not.
Yeah, you can. So you can use them.
I like my nails, and that's it really. So off to write in some research, because that's what I do. Another day, another walk. I have been walking since January 1st, 2024, and I've been walking every single day, literally Monday to Sunday, and haven't stopped. And I definitely find walking therapeutic. I do like going to the gym, but only because I feel like it's important that I go to the gym, but I don't enjoy it like I enjoy walking. So I even feel like today I avoided gym because I just knew that I could do a long walk. It's absolutely raining now, and I'm sure the sun was out not long ago. But hey, I've been thinking about really going for things and how far you get when you literally just allow yourself to go for things. So the concept of faith without works is dead. I had to really like break it down for myself, and I realized that, okay, your works part connected with faith is what makes things happen. And I feel like I was in a bit of a rut in that, should I be doing this? Should I be doing that? Should I be doing that? And I had to really understand that the mercy of God will put me on the right track. But if I don't allow myself to do some form of works, like just putting my best foot forward to do something, how will I know what I'm supposed to do, number one? Number two, you just won't do nothing. You won't. You just won't do anything if you don't allow yourself to just try. And by God's grace, there's been things that have worked out. Because there's been things that have worked out, I was just thinking, wow, if I didn't actually allow myself to go forward and do it, this would not be a thing at all. So really sit down and dissect what is stopping me from doing the things that I want to do. What's actually stopping me? What is the fear? What is this? Because honestly, and also if you feel like, I see this a lot with courses, if you want to do a course and you're thinking, oh my God, this is going to be 3 years, or, listen, those 3 years are going to come and go anyway. You're still going to meet those 3 years, and in those 3 years, you could have done it. So today's message is just go for it, Go for whatever it is that you want to do. So for some people, they feel like, okay, they reach a sweet spot and let me remain safe there, rather than having to have the audacity to go further. And for me, I thought, yeah, I'm the one with the audacity. I want to see how far I can go. Just a little bit of a soft therapy session there. But yeah.
You can see the content? Oh, swear, the screen. Hi.
I'm actually dehydrated.
But
Head.
I was actually influenced by you.
The biggest influencer said she was influenced by me.
I was. And
Wow.
I went on your page,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, even if I added this to my Facebook, you posted it so long ago, it's so deep in my saved. I said, I'm washing my hair. She posted that routine for the resume thing. I was like, let me go. And literally, I was like, each one I was watching your video, I was like, pause. Okay, this is the one. Let me search here and search. And I was like, I was influenced by you.
Yay!
So yeah, I did a wash
It's been
yesterday.
a time, I tell you that. I can't believe it's been 1 year. To be honest.
Insane.
Me.
And even when I was scrolling through your page, I was like, wow, Laura. Because I was scrolling through just to get
Yeah,
to that.
there's been a lot.
She's been doing the damn thing.
Thank you, girl. I've been trying. No, honestly, it's actually been good exposure therapy, for sure. Like,
And I just can't believe this is the same Laura who
I know. Me that didn't even want to put a
begging
fingernail.
for socials.
I can't believe it. I was thinking these guys used to force me to be on social media.
And literally, like, I think we even got you on Snapchat and go like,
Yeah,
oh my
you
gosh.
you guys made me. I said, I'm not using this.
Just something.
That's crazy.
And look at you now.
Sometimes I still feel like one day I might just wrap it all up. So this is the person that has said that she was influenced by me. She is the biggest influencer.
babe.
Like you've got how many followers? You've got like over 30 what? 30 something K followers. And she was so consistent. So where have you been?
You know what? I've been doing live. I've been going to my hollybobs. I've just been having a me time. But I have said that I am coming back. I'm going to start recording again. I have been saving content for inspiration. So watch this space. I will be posting.
We're absolutely watching this space. Can you let them know your page, please?
My page is simply.siggy on Instagram.
Thank you very much. We literally try so many different places for brunch. We've done every brunch in the UK. Okay, in London actually, in London. And we always just come back to Rocker, honestly.
I better find your loving. I better find love. I better find your love. And nothing's gonna tear us apart.